Dummy.
We done made some improvement. Shit.
What improvements y'all niggas made?
You remember when we used to couldn't pod because who didn't take the camera?
I'm going to New Orleans, so
Nah,
y'all
bitch.
can't YouTube.
Nah, nigga, we still record on your ass now, nigga. I think I'm going to New Orleans. You can't use the camera.
Dummy.
I'm taking it with me, but who did that's your backup?
Well,
I
we
need that one too.
Yeah, I need. Man, we got a national podcast. We have to stop, goddamn, because who want to take his camera? So, bitch. Like, damn. You trash for that, Hoop.
And then say he didn't miss. Bitch, we couldn't podcast.
I'm the only one never missed the pod.
Yeah, because we could podcast without you. That ain't hard.
Might have times changed, nigga. That nigga, boy. Boy. Well, it's kind of weird around here, as y'all can see.
It's
and as you can hear, I mean, it's just being can't get right now. I think Todd on the way, and y'all just think about who he on the sick and shut in, man. Hopefully, everything all right with that. We don't know what that is yet, but he'll be all right.
I just wanted to see if I can get this truck. If it's not,
hey, that nigga so trash. Hey, look, shout out to O, man. O hit me up, man. He one of our loyal listeners, man. And you won't know it though.
no, I wouldn't. I didn't know.
Yeah, because he promotes the fuck out of our pod every week. He listens and promotes it, and he was really enjoying you fucking with Hoot about the interception. That nigga was dying laughing for playing that shit. But the only reason you don't see it because goddamn, he still be promoting on MySpace, goddamn. I be like, damn.
Oh shit, it ain't nothing but him and Tom on there, ain't it?
Nah, it be on Snapchat. I'm like, who the fuck at me on Snapchat? And then I look, it be but I appreciate the listens, my nigga.
Hell yeah, I know he probably used to be pissed off, goddamn, on defense. And you just got off the field and who to throw an interception on second down.
Hey,
mad as fuck.
I ain't talking about hoop, but that shit do be the worst when you play football, goddamn, and you come out though. Man, you been on a fucking 12-play drive. You finally get them stopped. You go sit down, goddamn. All you hear is, if you away, I'm like, God damn it. Why my helmet? You don't even know. You trying to drink your water and cool down first, but. Exactly.
Dummy.
But here we go. You're tuning in to the Dummies Podcast. I'm Stop.
I'm Joe.
And
That's it.
damn.
That was quick.
What I say, goddamn?
Dummy.
We back like we never left, cause like we say every week, we never leave. It's episode 188. Yes, 188 consistent ass episodes, man. Which explains the point why we here now. We thought about taking off, we thought about taking a break. But it just didn't feel like it was break time yet, Life be life, and so people got a few things to do. Todd, he'll be here with us in a minute. Who, like I said, he on the sick and shut in, so keep him in y'all prayers, man. I think he'll be all right, though. The nigga tough, you know what I'm talking about? Shout out to all the people on the front line. Pandemic numbers is up. Every state in the country, dumb up. It's starting to hit home. A lot of people we know starting to catch it. Be careful, man. Protect yourself the best way you know how. But I know the one that's not gonna be for me is the mask, unless they make me.
Yeah, I ain't fuck with that mask. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm shot it up, boosted up.
You what up?
Shot it up.
I shot it up.
Dummy.
There you go. That nigga put some D's in that
If
bitch.
you can spare that, that's the goddamn episode right there.
I shot it up. Hell no. But yeah, man. Hey, do your best, man, to protect yourself though. But where we at with it, Joe?
Cool week. Went to I went somewhere. Where the fuck did I go? I did something this week. I know I went to we went to the mentor thing Saturday. That was a dope experience.
You can't tell your story.
No, okay. But besides
Dion, nigga.
Gotcha, bitch. But besides that, it was just a regular, you know what I'm saying, cool week. I ain't had much going on. I'm sorry, Jack. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing you all around the world and shit. But I'm sorry, Jack. But that was my week. What about you, Stop?
I'm like you, man. I don't really know what I did this week. It been hectic at work, man. It been one of them work weeks where like you got a lot of shit to do, a lot of deadlines. I spent a lot of time in the content factor, man. Shouts out to the Golden Boot Podcast and Henry Pugh and them, man. Shouts out to y'all boys, man, and everything y'all doing. They had a big feat, man. I want to give y'all roses, man. They got invited. They got the pass into the SWAC Media Day.
Extra
so they got to get interviews and everything. And so while they were here, they reached out and asked if they could record their episode in the content factor, and I appreciate them for doing that. So that was dope to be able to sit in with your people, man, and as they build and grow their podcast. So again, shout out to Golden Boot Podcast, man. I think they on all platforms. So that was dope. What else we did, man? I came in here yesterday with Bad Therapist. Shout out to him, man. He did an episode. He pulled one by himself.
I saw that.
I think he did a rite of passage yesterday. I feel like everybody got to try one by themselves probably at least to see how it go. But he did.
That's something I never did before.
Yeah, it's hard. It's definitely shit. It's a feat now.
Oh, I went to game night Friday with somebody that does a podcast on Content Factor.
Yeah, that L Hut. Shout out L Hut.
Shout out L Hut. But I am still the taboo champion. Can't be beat.
I beat you.
No.
Yes, I did twice.
No.
Yeah, you 2-1 when I'm in my pride. I lost to you one time.
Yeah, because you cheated twice.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
So,
Here we go again, man. Why do you want to do this?
So, but hey, man, anytime you ready, get your team. I just need one other person with sense.
Remember that time Huda ran off like 95 points and still lost? Nigga thought he had it.
Dummy.
No, I had 15 in a row. Yeah, you lost, nigga.
Yeah, you still lost. That's all that matters. But that was cool. Niggas stay deep off in Trustville.
I feel like I got them. Let me fix the shorts.
Niggas start putting on them little bit ass shorts.
It be the seat, man.
It ain't the seat.
Yeah, it is.
It's the shorts.
You know when you sit down and slide in it, that shit pull back a little
Nigga,
bit.
you can't wear a large. What the hell wrong with you? Get an adult size.
Fuck you.
But go back to your week. My bad.
Man, I don't know what the fuck I was saying. But anyway, it was a dope week, man. I'm looking forward to this week. My brother coming in town for a split second. Cause Jordan and I'm about to go to New York and DC. So he coming down again.
Jordan about to be living.
Man, let me tell you something about kids, dog. Kids will test your
patience.
I don't know what it's not patience I'm looking for, but I don't know. I just be wanting to punch him in the stomach sometimes.
I think that's patience.
Because I'm driving and we talking about her summer, right? She was in Mobile for 3 weeks, went to the water park, did all the things that she did in Mobile. She came back for like a few days, maybe about a week. And then she went to Gulf Shores for the cheerleading camp. They was at the beach. They got to spend 4 days at the beach. She come home. She gonna be home. She home for 3 days. And now she about to get ready to go to New York and DC and then come back. And then school get ready to start. She over there like, yeah, it's just been boring kind of. Like, boring? Nigga, all I got to do was go outside and play football goddamn every day in the summer, which was fun as fuck. But
you was lucky to get a trip.
Right.
A trip.
Yeah, this nigga done got 3.
You hope that you had a family reunion that year or some shit. That usually was your trip.
Right. Like, nigga, you done had you done went to, this just been a hell of a run for you. You done went to Disney World. Like, you done did the whole 9 in just 2022.
Man.
To be a kid again, boy, I tell you, boy. Because a nigga ain't been on no trip in so long.
You remember that first day of school when the teacher be like, so what did you do this summer? And certain people had all this shit they did.
Yeah, where you?
And you're like, well, shit.
Play pick them up and bust them. Threw rocks across the water.
Pine cone war.
Hey, but that shit used to be funny fuck, though.
We drove to Gulf Shores.
Caught some bumblebees.
Got a couple of lotto tickets.
Nigga, summer be extra whack, doesn't it? But nah, it was a dope week though, man. And yeah, I just look forward to I don't know what's gonna come up this week because like I said, I ain't seen my brother in a minute. So shout out to him, man.
We gotta take him to Buc-ee's. I got a list right here that they put up on AL.com. 25 things you can buy at Buc-ee's that cost less than a gallon of gas.
Oh, but I seen it, but I ain't click on the list. I saw the heading.
What's
some crazy shit?
Buzz balls, that's some little liquor shit. Icy, fudge, beaver nuggets. Beaver nuggets, all right.
Yeah.
cotton candy, banana pudding, nuts. Pause.
Hey, that gas high fuck, but Buck is a hell of a store though. I'm gonna keep saying this shit. And then they finna build another one. Somewhere they say it's gonna be the largest one in the country.
Where they building it at? Is it gonna be Alabama?
Man, I just seen it. It's
Because it's based out of Texas. I thought it was gonna be in Georgia.
ain't
maybe.
it? It's just look up the new Buck is largest, projected to be the largest new Buc is or whatever it was. But I was like, God damn, how much bigger can it get?
Hell nah, because that bitch already Walmart. Well, Walmart.
I want to say it was Alabama. Am I tripping?
In Tennessee.
No, nigga, that's old. It's a new one. They haven't built it yet.
No, they announced. So in 2021, it takes them about a year or two.
I think it might be even new.
I bet that's the
okay.
That's the one.
Well, shit. Well, either way.
Because they announced that one up here a couple of years ago.
Oh, okay. But yeah, shout out to them, man. They good at what they do. I meant to bring this up too with COVID, monkeypox. That shit going crazy and rampant now. On the World Health Organization basically is expanding the outbreak to more than 70 countries. Basically, kind of putting it near pandemic level, I guess. They put out a little list of some of the ways that you can, the way it's spread. They say, because it's been a lot of back and forth. Is it sexually transmitted? Is it like any other disease or cold or whatever? But they said that basically the list that they put out says it comes from direct contact with an infectious rash, scabs, or body fluid, respiratory secretions, during prolonged face-to-face contact, or during intimate physical contact such as kissing, cuddling, or sex, touching items such as clothing or linens that previously was touched by an infectious rash or bodily fluids. And pregnant women can also spread this virus to the fetus through the placenta.
But my thing is, and I want to be as correct as possible, but I'm just going off the information, and this coming from like Fauci. Why they're saying like the majority of the people are gay men? So
I don't know nothing about.
That's what Fauci said. Like I'm not like nobody crazy.
Yeah.
This, but so that's why I don't understand, because what you're describing is that happens with everybody.
Yeah.
So I don't understand how it's affecting one community. So I was asking, like, do you think we just misinformed the same way when AIDS first started? I
think going off, like you said, going off that list, nigga, that's anybody.
Yeah.
Shit.
So I think, I mean, I don't like to put like fake news or misinformation out there, but that just seems weird. Like, how is that possible? And if it's from like interaction and stuff like that's everybody.
Yeah.
So, but that's just a weird shit. But it's something I don't want. So
I wish Hoot was here. Not change the subject.
Nigga was right.
I wish he was here because one of the people from the Golden Boot podcast informed us, Des, he can vouch for this, he informed us that New Orleans does not have the best food in Louisiana.
Who does?
He said Lafayette.
I can see that. A little bit more country.
That's why I said.
But also in Hoop defense, where are you going in New Orleans? You can't judge Bourbon Street off of somebody you know in Lafayette. You know what I'm saying? Because Bourbon Street ain't got the best
the
food.
dude who said it from Louisiana, so I don't.
Oh, well, that's different.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I wish he was here because
He also said Monroe was better too.
I don't remember that. I just remember Lafayette. Who you got some explaining to do when you get back? He nigga said, I'm not finna respond to that.
Who did have something to say about that one?
Definitely. I don't know, man. I can't keep up with all this birth control shit, this birth control stuff, man. I know we've been kind of talking about it, but I know that they said that 96% of the Republicans voted basically no to keep the birth control legal in America. So basically 96% of them didn't want it. And that they were against the birth control. I don't know where this is going without abortion, with no birth control. I don't know what they would perceive to think it, gonna lead to. But then I also saw that turned around and that the House passed the Contraceptive Act, basically guaranteeing access to contraceptive. So at this point, I don't know what we doing, if we got it, we don't have it. It's been so confusing, all the back and forth with it, but. Yeah.
I feel like it's out of spite. Everything been out of spite for the past
I can believe that.
8 years
I can believe that, but just because of what we said, like the extreme on both sides, like what we said last week. But I don't know. It's crazy.
I was watching something like Mob Show, and there was like how prohibition, which was morally based and all this, you stop people from drinking, they'll go to church, they'll be more upstanding and all this, but it was morally based and religion based. How it basically created the mob. That was their main source of money.
Yeah.
I feel like this gonna do the same thing.
Well,
like,
I mean,
people gonna have abortions. I might not. It's just gonna force them to do it illegally.
Well, with anything that's prohibited, you're gonna have a dark place to go. It's a dark web. It's gonna be a dark street alley. It's gonna be somewhere to go do something different. That's just life. You know, this drug become illegal. It's gonna be a place where you can still go get it. You know what I mean? So
they just, I don't think they're gonna stop abortion.
Yeah, they just make more black markets. That's what I was trying to
black markets, and then it's gonna be more unhealthy. Of course, our women that look like us gonna struggle. What, nigga?
I was just thinking like that. You know, the extra pro-black people, and it just dawned in my head, why they call that shit black market?
Why it ain't the white market?
Cause see, that's how the white man.
Dr. Umar so crazy.
Donations.
Dummy.
For a school ain't gonna be a.
But that school, boy. This shit ain't funny because it seemed like the mind thought behind it is a good concept. But
it was a good concept.
But god damn, boy.
By 8 niggas that built schools in the time he been building that school. Oh, it's fully funded. And then that nigga said, what's time? No, we had to build a new one across the street. So it's gonna take more time.
But I ain't heard about it in a minute, so I don't know what the fuck they had with it. But yeah, man, birth control, man, I don't know what the fuck going on, but I'm not trying to compare any. I would love to understand, like, I would like to ask like a person who doesn't want abortions and stuff, because I was looking this morning, and it was a family whose mother was killed, and the killer is now up to be executed on Thursday. I don't know the family. I can't remember that. I just glanced past it on the news. The family was saying that they don't want him killed. They said that, you know, they don't want them to feel, their family to feel like how we feel. We lost somebody. We don't want them to lose somebody. He's in jail we want him in jail for the rest of his life. He shouldn't be able to get out. But he shouldn't be let out. But he shouldn't be killed, right? So my thing was, they wrote a letter to Kay Ivey basically saying that. So if we believe in pro-life, and we say this all the time, but
right.
Like they be super gung-ho to execute somebody, that's a life. Now that life did something heinous and they deserve to be wherever they are for that, but I just want to know the answer between what's the difference in that life and
how can you believe
any other life?
How can you be pro-life and for the death penalty?
Yeah, like it just don't go together. And I know that's the easy thing that we always bring up, but I would love to hear their answer back.
But I'm also, I'm for both. I'm for pro-choice and for the death penalty when it's undeniable. But our system's so fucked up that it be people on death row or have died that didn't do the shit.
Speaking of executions, death row, do you think that Netflix is going to the dead?
Oh yeah. They might as well ask for their last meal.
This week, Netflix basically reported a 1 million loss of subscribers. They plan to change and block people who share passwords. It's supposed to be like a $2.99 fee or something.
How do you know, like, all right, I have Netflix. I come to the Content Factory. We have a TV in here. I want to watch TV if I'm here early or whatever, and I put in my code so I can watch my Netflix that I pay for.
Now, according to the reports, and this came from MSNBC or somebody like that, they basically were saying that Netflix is trying to find a way to stop people from password sharing. So I don't know if they got a way to do it yet, because that's my thing. Like, if you at home and then you travel to New Orleans on business, or you go to Houston for business and you want to log into your Netflix while you in the hotel or something, then how do they gonna come and charge you? I just feel like a lot of people gonna be opening them up to more lawsuits or something. You know the shit that come with it.
Now I do understand the screen thing. Like, more than one or two screens at the same time. But also, well, what if you a married family with 3 kids?
Yeah.
And you watching something, your wife watching something, one of the kids or 2 of the kids watching something.
And that's likely a lot too, because a
Like
lot
on
of people
different devices.
a lot of people cut the cord.
Yeah. So you don't have cable. So yeah.
And does it count as active? Because like, you know how you be logged on the TV upstairs, but you might not be watching it. It's logged in up there.
Yeah, I think that's an active screen.
See what I'm saying?
If
Like
you logged in, that's an active screen.
you got 5 TVs at home.
See? Because I used to get pissed off and just change the password and see who texts first.
Hey man, what you doing?
Hey, but
But my sister got me like that with Netflix, because
yeah,
with
Hulu,
one of them old stations. It ain't around no more.
Tubi. I don't know shit.
Yeah, that. Man, I went to go live. I'm like, what the fuck? And I text the nigga like, yeah, I'm cutting people off. Like, it wasn't no explanation. I'm like, God damn. Like, it was just.
But no, every time I do it, I limit the list.
Yeah.
So, you know, sometimes you just be free with your shit.
Thought I might have been VIP there.
Right. Hey,
like,
your sister.
Yeah, shit. No, boy, she got me out there.
And
I'm cutting people.
I don't know if it's my daddy or who, but somebody be on my profile, like fucking up my algorithm. And I gotta figure out who the fuck that is to get their ass out there.
I'm glad you still here, man. Did you see the trailer for Black Panther 2?
No, because everybody said it was sad.
Oh,
Man, that shit finna be lit.
man, hey, look.
And then ain't
Pause.
like,
And we're back. Yeah, I had to let that nigga see the trailer, goddamn. So now that you done seen the trailer to the Black Panther 2, what's your thoughts?
yeah, the only thing that can stop niggas is some water.
Nigga so stupid. It looked like them folks done figured out a way to get into Wakanda. Did it look like that?
If you gonna make niggas swim, you got a good chance.
Yeah. I mean, it's a trailer, shit. I don't know
know.
either, shit. The trailer spoiled it.
And I ain't gonna lie, I ain't finna go watch I just wanna watch this. I'm gonna watch Spider-Man when it come out, and what I don't get. And I'm gonna watch Black Panther, but I'm not going to watch the TV series, what's Doctor Strange 3, and even though I do like Doctor Strange, but
That shit set up the whole world, boy.
But nah, this shit look dope. Hopefully we as a community go out and watch it. I hope we do. And do numbers. So, cause Marvel, big money. Oh shit. But question. Well, not a question. First, observation.
Make me to the road.
First, an observation. Stock you paying. We was talking about Netflix and monthly subscriptions. You paying monthly to have heated seats?
At the movies?
No, in your car.
Hell no, I ain't paying no monthly fee for no heated seat. Nigga, I ain't never, that's something I've never desired to pay for. Why would I pay for it now?
BMW is going to put their heated seat, like the car has the potential to do it, but you have to pay monthly for it to be activated.
Now, I can get for people who have always been used to doing that, why they would want it and feel like it's something that they need. But for somebody who's never had, I think I had heated seats once. But for somebody who ain't used to heated seats, no, nigga, the seats heat up when you sit in it.
Yeah. And then, hey, I ain't gonna lie, my butt be too hot. Like that. I don't like that shit. And then me and Courtney are crazy. We'll like turn on each other's shit. And like not tell them. It'll be like, now, in July. And then, cause you'll be sitting there like,
I did that shit. I did that shit before driving the girl car. I'm like, shit is hot. What the fuck going on?
You hit that button.
Yeah, nigga, it is 90 to 800 degrees outside. You got the heated seat button on.
Now the move is though, there's some new shit. The cooling seats. Now that's something I pay for. That shit worth
that
it.
might be worth it.
That shit worth it. But I thought that was just funny. But bruh,
Shit gonna shrivel up in that damn.
I was I had put this on my list to say because it was just something to I was gonna say R.I.P. Uncle Bob. If you don't know, that was the officer that saved Lil Wayne when he shot himself. He died.
Didn't he die? I meant a little.
No, that was false.
Oh,
But he just died. But
gotcha.
Yahoo, I'm getting this off Yahoo. That was like, he saved Lil Wayne after Lil Wayne attempted suicide.
Yeah.
That's not the story. He didn't do that. Like, he was playing with a gun. He ain't try to shoot himself. It wasn't a suicide attempt. But for them to say that multiple times in the article, that's just wild.
But he did that interview about that suicide shit, and he said that, though.
He said he tried to commit
Yeah,
suicide?
like, I think he did. But, like, I
always thought he was saying he was playing with the gun.
He thought he did say he wanted to leave and commit suicide, but I think he was playing, like he was thinking about it, playing with the gun, and it went off. Like he wasn't ready to pull that motherfucker yet.
Oh yeah, well that ain't suicide, then. Shit, you can think all you want.
Nigga came this is quick, then
Yeah.
pow. Oh
Pow.
shit!
Oh,
Hey,
I ain't mean to.
hey, big man!
Wow.
Hey, I'm kidding.
Dummy.
Hey, I'm kidding. I'm sorry, but nah. I ain't mean to play with you because there's nothing to play about. But you know, the shit. Hey, fuck it.
Right. Shit happens.
Best rapper ever, goddamn.
Would you have a cheese martini?
No.
Velveeta is releasing a limited edition cheese infused martini in select restaurants.
No, just put my cheese on the outside. So I eat my cheese, then I drink my drink.
That look like some shit you'll know, man. Oh, see, Penny and Mac restaurant, they got it in there. It's on the secret menu. That nigga be knowing all the little secret tricks and shit to every bar you go to.
That's some crazy.
That's just like they have a like a coffee martini.
Yeah.
That people
I
that
could believe-
just had it said it's good.
I could believe that though, because you got a lot of drinks that's infused in coffee, like the white, what is it, White Russian or
White Russian.
Irish cream or whatever,
Irish
whatever that
coffee.
shit is. Yeah,
You brought me some good ass Jameson with some coffee in that bitch one
yeah, that was
shit
dope.
smacking.
But yeah, I don't know if y'all saw too this week. My boy got into it with Soldier Boy, and if y'all ain't seen Charles the White Soldier Boy, man, y'all are missing y'all a disservice. Let me see
He
what.
said he gonna slap me, and he a gangster. So all I seen was a slapping coming, and I ain't want to be slapped. That nigga, and John, man, he said then he had rings on his finger. That nigga had rings. That nigga had a big old ring on his finger. Leave a print on the nigga face if he punch you. And he had a blunt in his hand like a boss, and he was walking up to me, and I was saying, no, you remember he said he gonna slap him. Oh, nigga, get ready for that slap. Heard that slap come. No, it ain't. And I went to Mason like a motherfucker. I was scared of that slap. I didn't want that slap to come. I would tell him, I said, get ready. Here come that slap. Heard he said he gonna slap you. Here he come, nigga. Here come that slap. He lying to me. Me, I ain't finna get slapped. Not today. And I got on pink. How a nigga go explain? They slapped the shit out that nigga. That nigga had that pink shirt on. That pink hat went everywhere. They would have made all kind of memes and jokes about
He ain't lying about the
Y'all
memes.
would have had to leave her. Yeah, nigga, they would have been talking about leave her.
He said I had to leave her.
Yeah, nigga would have to leave her. They would
Hey,
have making.
nigga said he was gonna have to leave Earth, goddamn.
Hey man, they gotta figure out a way to put this nigga on a platform that we can just go to.
He got him multiple.
But yeah, you gotta go find them. Like
Oh man,
this nigga is hilarious.
that's a fun ass nigga though, man. Like I don't care what they say about him, all the stuff. I don't agree with everything that he says. But man, that he crazy.
I like most of it.
Yeah,
I like most of it.
but what's crazy is the craziest thing about it is these people. I don't know if they realize this or not, but the people who keep fucking with him or going him, you're proving all of his points. Everything that he's saying about y'all, you're proving it, and he's using that as ammunition to prepare himself, come up, and then really display his real message behind the antics and things that he's doing. So.
That nigga said they hopped out in they flip flops and wasn't ready.
Yeah, the nigga said they hopped out. Them niggas, none of them niggas were ready. Nah, soldier. See, when you get out, you got to be ready. Like mama, like grandmama and them say, yeah. You got to stay ready.
Put his shoes on.
I think I got that part of the clip too, fool. Let me find that
That
shit.
nigga said, "Oh no, Soldier Boy,
Hold
I
on.
laid on that button a little heavy.
Oh, here you
I'm
go.
sorry.
I can't hit too much."
Dummy.
I ain't letting them get their lick back. They want their lick back now. Wait a minute. 12 niggas? I whoop 12 niggas today, y'all. Me and this motherfucker right here. Me and this motherfucker. Me, I whoop 12 niggas ass, and they got say they turn around so peacefully. Boy, they turn around so goddamn peacefully in order and in fashion. No, they didn't. They wasn't disrupting getting back. They had to get to the room.
That nigga said, go back to the van. You saw that the man like, let's go.
Them niggas ass had to get back to the room.
Get your ass back in that van.
That nigga a fool, boy.
Hey, man.
Man, that nigga.
But that
said-
nigga crazy. That nigga said, I laid it on thick on Soldier Boy.
Yeah, I'm
He said,
sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I don't think you supposed to spray nobody like I sprayed it. The nigga said he took he laid on the button, boy.
Man, shit, what was his other option?
That nigga said, man said he gonna slap me when I can't slap me with no pink shirt on.
That nigga said, I ain't never seen 12 niggas just want to talk. You
Yeah, I feel him though. Like, fuck y'all. What y'all want to talk to me about?
I gotta talk to all 12 of y'all?
But then it's crazy because
bro
like
said he said when he seen me, he was gonna slap him. So he said, I thought he was gonna come and slap
he
me.
had
I didn't wanna
another
be
he had
slapped.
another run in while he was in Miami. Slim 400 on Homeboy ran up on him. Yeah. And again, you making his point. Like you making him look the part.
Right.
Like the nigga sat there like, nigga, okay, the camera on. What you supposed to do? What you doing there? And they just stood there talking. Like, see what I'm saying? Nigga, you just want to talk. Y'all just want to talk to me, done.
All right.
If you was him, would you like put yourself in that situation? Or are you doing it on purpose for content?
Well, you know, with him, his is he's trying to prove a point.
Yeah, y'all relate. But
People
what if
don't really
somebody-
want to hurt me for what I'm saying. Like, think about it. Like, if you think about that, and I unfortunately, it's gonna be. I hate to say this. I don't want nothing to happen to nobody or anybody to get hurt. But it may be one stupid person that's gonna do something. But like he's saying, the reality of doing something to somebody who just saying something, and you got to go sit down and leave your family and leave the people he messing with they're at the pinnacle. Like they're making money and success, and you gonna crash out and lose it for what Charleston White saying.
But it ain't gonna be them. It's gonna be they homeboys.
I know it, but anybody, nigga, what you in jail for, man? Like, oh, that nigga Charleston White got me.
He said something about my homeboy.
He provoked me. Yeah.
But and even if something is to happen to that man, he's proven we sensitive. Nigga, I can say something to you and hurt your feelings. Right. You that sensitive. I ain't gotta do nothing to you. I ain't came in your house and took your money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't came and shot at you. I ain't did nothing to you physically. I just said something that you didn't like. So yeah, and again, I'm not saying that I agree with everything he says. Sometimes the way in which he say it, I kind of cringe at it. But his point sometimes are they be the ugly truth.
They do. Sorry, fellas, I got to leave a little early.
I know Todd just appeared.
Y'all have a good podcast.
Look at that. Tag team champ.
Tag you in.
Yeah,
There you
look
go,
at that.
Todd. Talk now.
There you go. Y'all gonna tag who then?
No.
Yeah, man. We just tagged out, man. That's just what, like I told you, life be life, and we out here. We head first, but we got a show to get y'all, and the show must continue. Goddamn it.
Absolutely.
But man, yeah, Charleston White, man, just continues to make them folks just leave him alone. That's what I say.
Yeah, bro. I mean, and the way he's going about doing things, man, I think is genius. You know what I'm saying? Because each and every time he has a video clip, you send it.
Gotta push this dough, goddamn.
So if it's a situation to where, you know what I'm saying, he's trying to get your attention or garner it or whatever. I'm saying weekly, there is a clip of this man doing something. So he's doing everything right to grab your attention.
Yeah.
So.
And I mean, he said it though. He was like, I've been doing this for 10 plus years. Nobody paid attention to nothing I was doing.
Right.
So he's still actively doing what he does.
Right.
He's still helping kids get out of jail who on violent offenses, who
don't
got
really
juvenile
know
life,
right.
and you know what I'm saying? So he's still actively doing something.
Right.
Then they acting like he ain't moving right. This man moving right as hell.
He keep telling you, and I saw somebody responding, man, how you gonna do all that gang stuff and then spray mace? He said, I never told y'all I was a gangster.
Right.
When I ever said that?
Right.
I'm a law, but he keep telling y'all I'm not that. I'm a grown man.
He gonna call the police.
Yeah, I'ma
man,
call the
tell
police.
you that. Right.
And then that nigga said, see, that's what's the problem with y'all niggas. Y'all think the gun the only way to solve things. Boy, y'all should have seen that mace.
He said they turned around and
Look how it's sitting on that wall.
It ain't gotta go to jail after you mace a nigga. You see that? y'all shouldn't even go to jail. But
well, you get the right shit, boy.
that
Well,
nigga
that
said
shit
it's
was
all
so-
kind of tools.
Nigga said, look how that shit sitting on that wall like some coal. That shit.
That's a crazy ass dude. there.
But that's funny.
I want to give a shout out to Metro Boomin. The super producer, man, did something super dope. He known, if you've listened to anything in music, you hear his
Metro
songs all the
Boomin
time
want some
with
more,
a
nigga.
lot, especially the Atlanta sound.
Right.
He real big behind that. But he paid off the mortgage to the belongings of the wife whose husband was the security guard in Buffalo, who was shot and killed trying to protect the grocery store.
Yeah.
He paid off all her bills and her mortgage and stuff. So
that's dope.
yeah, so shouts out to him.
Right. So wait, he paid it for them living in Buffalo, not in Atlanta.
No, yeah, she live in Buffalo.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's dope as fuck.
Yeah, if y'all remember the security guard when the guy came in shooting at him, he shot back and he actually hit him.
Actually hit him, right.
But he had on a vest.
Kevlar, yeah.
And so,
Damn, man. Rest in peace to them people still, man. But yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
What Boom and doing, man.
yeah. So
need a whole lot more of that stuff going on, man.
in music, we saw a few people drop. One straight from our hometown, MGM Let, man. He dropped his long anticipated album, Let the World Know. Did you have a chance to go over and listen to it?
I didn't listen to the whole entire album, but you know those singles that he been dropping. I've been jamming those. As you know, I had to go and make a run, and Miles ain't gonna let me listen to no junk like that in the car. So, but yeah, man, you know I was anticipating that body of work, so I'm definitely gonna give it a listen, probably more than one, because like I said, all of the singles that he dropped, and even the one with Money Man with the video he just dropped with that one, loving it. I like it's a few of them on there that I like. I also like that. I like that one with him and Fredo Bang. That's a dope little track. He dropped a video to that too, I think. So it's crazy, man. Them boys blowing up, and it happens quick.
Yeah, it's a lot of them.
A lot of them, right? And then they rhyming. They ain't,
man, they spitting.
Right. They ain't, we ain't say it last week, but I think it was last week she dropped Flo Milli.
Yeah,
from the crib, she dropped too.
Whole
album.
And what's crazy about her is like
spitting out
of everybody that she up.
Yeah, right. She up. Right.
Between her and No Cap, it'll be they both.
Yeah, they
both
the mainstream.
But Flo Milli, like she got a whole
following.
And I like her. I like her bop. I like the way she go about it.
Right.
It's called,
she rhymes.
You still mad, ho? No, you still here, ho?
Yeah. Sound like some mobile shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So shouts out to MGM Let, man, on Let the World Know. Mozzie, he dropped Survivor's Guilt.
Yeah.
He just signed with CMG maybe a few months back. Yeah. Mozzie been in the game for a minute now.
Cali artist.
Yeah, from California, you know what I'm saying? And now he dropped his anticipated album. You had a chance to listen to it?
I did. Very dope. Very dope. A lot of spittage on there too. Him being with CMG, it's almost like the sound is kind of like different because you know they gonna give him them southern beats.
Yeah,
but he still got his West Coast flow, and he flows to me like he definitely got spittage to him. So that's a great addition to CMG, and that album's pretty solid.
That's the one I didn't fully get through. I listened like the first 5 or 6, and it sounded pretty good so far, but I didn't get to finish it.
Like I said, it's Cali rap on southern beats. That's the observation that I gave it. But like I say, it's pretty solid body of work, to be totally honest with you. Joy Badass dropped too. I know you probably ain't listened to that, but he got a solid body of work too. And the album is called 2000, and that's the sound of it. You know what I'm saying? So he stuck with that theme of the name of the album. A lot of spittage on there as well.
Yeah. I ain't never listened to none of his music. I only heard a few singles.
Bars.
All right. Yeah,
but I give it
bars.
Yeah, I give it a shot.
All right, so
I thought he was more like an ASAP Rocky kind of rapper.
But that's the thing. He was in that group. You know what I'm saying? But along those group in that group, there are some spitters. He's one of the spitters. He can rhyme.
All right, I'm gonna give him a shot, and I'll come back and tell y'all what I think.
And again, like I said, it's lyrics. So
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't gotta say that, nigga. That's him. Shit. All right, well now that Joe gone, goddamn Joe the one that don't like a complicated word palette. Yeah, that nigga.
I don't know what he be listening to.
You ain't gotta stress lyrics to me. I love lyrics.
I don't know what Buddy be listening to, man. I think he listens for the beat most times.
Speaking of lyrics, y'all know shit. That's what I was. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to that. Damn, I meant to bring that up while this nigga was still here because I got mad. You know how you do the poll?
Yeah.
And like I wanted to wait till the last minute, to get the most votes, right? The poll it came out and I got sidetracked doing some working. I went back to go get it. The shit was gone. But I have it was like 95%. They want me to drop, man. The people want me to drop, but I'm still talk to the team. Me and the team talked a lot this week.
Yeah, we gotta determine if it's gonna cut into podcasting.
Yeah, because like I am kind of can't get right. I am kind of old, but it just let me know I got my fans because it was more than 2 people voted.
But okay, you can't really say that. Snoop still rap.
Yeah, but Snoop still.
Busta Rhymes still rap.
Yeah, but those are rappers.
Hip hop still.
I'm not a rapper.
Hip hop's getting old.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk to the team. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see what we can come up with. I got. I think I got it. Yeah. I've been playing a little bit, man. Hey, look, I'm getting warmed up.
Yeah. So Cap or one of the boys call you, man, for a feature. You need to do that, man, so we can, you know what I'm saying.
Hey, man, hit my management. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay. Right now I'm at like $3,500 a verse. You know what I'm saying? So they pay the right people. I might come back out of retirement. It ain't free no more now. I'm still who I am.
Oh
man.
Yeah, we need that.
But I did that poll. I didn't get to post it, but I can't get right, you hater.
Yeah,
the folks,
I saw it in the group. We put it in the group and discussed it.
The folks they still need me, man. Right. They still want me. So shouts out to them.
What about Road and Law? You been following that?
I've been seeing a lot of people down there following their stores. Like, I can see that's a dope ass. Like you just rolling out the All Stars, man.
Right.
Just boom,
right,
boom.
And all you gotta do is be there.
Now, here's the thing. This is the only thing about it, man. And I'm conceding that I'm old, man. Like, I would love the concert, but like after that concert, like I gotta go away from that shit. Yeah. Like I don't want to go to nobody club. I don't want to be in the scene where Soulja Boy and them getting sprayed with. Like, see what I'm saying? At this point in life, dog, I just want pure peace.
Yeah.
Like I would love the concert, but I feel like being in Miami at that time on that weekend, it's gonna be a lot of fuckery outside of the concert.
It's better if you got a trailer. If somebody got a trailer, or you rent a trailer where you can actually be on the lot in your trailer.
Yeah.
Just like tailgate.
And you got access to other shit, like, you know what I'm saying? There are vendors that, like, you got the Duce tent, shit like that. Like, if you have access to all of those things, you just step off, go vibe. You can still see the concert vibe off to whoever's on right then.
But I was watching my homegirl post, and I'm just looking at it, man, like, damn. There go Lil Baby. Damn, there go.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, Future.
All Stars.
Damn. God damn. We're like, shit.
Right.
Shit, they keep rolling them out, and it's just dope. But then I got to thinking, too, man, I be drinking, and then you got to use the bathroom, all them people around. What you supposed to
Go find you a bush.
Fuck you supposed to do?
Go find you a bush or a porta potty or something.
They got a bunch out there.
Ooh, but I can only imagine what it look like in that motherfucker. Yeah, but all them drunkards.
Needles on the floor.
Yeah, all them weed, dope heads, drunkards, young kids. That's what I'm saying. Like, but it looked like an experience, but I don't know the way my energy set up in life now. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ready to, dial it back like that a little bit yet. Like, and I'm older than.
Do they got a VIP section out there?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nah, hell no. I didn't know I had to think that VIP section probably got damn $1 million.
No, it probably, like I'm saying, like it
ain't even because I think I'm very important. I just would like to pay for the not having to be in the roughness.
See, think about this. You're not paying for
convenience.
A seat, you know what I'm saying? So all you have to do is really just pay to get in. So pretty much people just pay general admission to get in, watch all the concerts they want to. But for probably another $100, $200 more, you can get that VIP access. They probably ain't charging you like the thousands of dollars that they would for backstage and all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like a package that you can go, like, because I looked it up. Because like I said, man, at this point, I want to live.
I do want to try one of them festivals.
I want to go to like Coachella. I want to try like all kind of shit. Like I don't want to watch it or anything. I want to go. I want to experience that shit. Like watching people around you do shit, and you be like, damn, why we ain't think to do that? You know what I'm saying? Like it's been a long time coming, bro. We need a trip.
Yeah, I ain't listening to y'all.
We need a trip.
Just let me know. That's all I'm gonna keep saying.
But that's what I'm saying. Like every time we put it out there,
let me know.
Agree on a destination.
Let me know.
Be like, numbers going up. I don't want to do that shit no more.
Well, that's a true fucking thing.
It is. But
we talked about that at the top of the show. Niggas is getting it.
I'm glad you said that because when I took Tatum to the doctor Friday, she said the numbers are nowhere near what they were, but they're going back up. So it's okay, but it's nothing to panic about. Basically.
But yeah, that's why. Now we did say that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't finna. I tell you what, I'm not doing is putting that mask back on, unless them niggas make me. But I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be dope to check out. I feel like that's a nice bucket list. But I'm telling you, after that, I want to go. Man, you know who live a life that I like. I ain't gonna say compare, but I just be like, man, I like the way this nigga just be doing his thing.
Lil Duval.
Lil Duval, fool. Like that. That's the age I'm at now. Right. I want to be peaceful and chilling and enjoying the beach and the water. I don't need all the rah-rah shit. Right. I mean, it's cool, but after the, like, how I picture it, I go to Rolling Loud and then
go to the hotel.
The next second, I'm living like Duval. Like, I'm chilling away from all of that shit. Right. Because I don't be wanting it no more. I don't know. Right. I don't know if that's good or bad,
it's
but I love
you say that because it's pretty much the same thing. Because if you go back to like maybe like I want to say 4th of July weekend or the week out of the 4th of July, he had his Duval day. Yeah, he do all this ratchet shit there. Then nigga escape that shit and go to the goddamn Bahamas, goddamn. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Clear blue water and shit. Like, damn, how the nigga just transition like that? That shit dope.
Man, that's how you keep your peace, man.
Yeah, bro.
And that's that's the part. I call it old or whatever. Call it not want to be outside or something. But that's what I like.
Right. That's you can put that in there like that. I mean, I get what you're saying when you put it in that realm. Yeah. So that's very dope. And like I said, man, I just want to experience it. The world's bigger than Alabama. So, you know, I tell my son that all the time. You know, we'll travel, but not as frequent as I want to because, you know, life happens. But life is going to always happen.
Did you see the meme they put out? I think it was Baller Alert or Shade or one of them, I don't know. They put out a little meme for people to comment. It said, name the top rappers with the same flow.
Yo, baby.
He was the number one. Like, all the comments, it was other people, but it was the baby. Somebody, the baby. Somebody, the baby. Meg the Stallion, Meg, the baby, Meg, the baby. So number one was him, and probably number two had to be Meg.
Well, I mean, nigga style don't change. That nigga don't end up what song he on. He gonna rap the exact same.
Yeah. Humming. We just said that about 300 times.
But no, though, Currency like that too, though.
Yeah, but his style's so different, you can take it. Man, you doing all that rattling in these people ill, man. God damn.
Oh, I didn't hear that. My bad, y'all.
Dummy.
They ain't paid us yet, so I had to get that off of there. My bad.
I ain't even bothered with it today. That bitch had my hand sticking last week. Right, so. But yeah, I mean, I could take Currency a little different maybe than I take the baby because it's not as it's more smooth and laid back. But it is kind of it's like that. You right? I get that.
Who else like that?
Meek Mill.
Yeah, definitely a screamer.
Every time.
Screamer. Yeah.
That's about it. Everybody else kind of got a little.
Larry June.
I still think everybody sound like
Larry June.
Huh?
Good job.
I think everybody sound like Future though. Everybody has taken that whole swag. Yeah.
Not everybody. But a lot of people, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They've taken his his style.
Future did this in 2008.
But if you remember, like, I mean, we could go on and on, but to me, that came from that Future. That ain't nothing but the second part of Wayne. Not the first part, the second part. When he started auto-tuning and kind of singing a little bit more.
I say it's a mix. Future is a mixture of Wayne and Atlanta futuristic music.
No, he definitely is his own spin to it, but that's 100%. He got a lot of that shit. A lot of that shit to me come from Wayne.
Yeah, Mr.
But Future is responsible for, I give Future a lot of the credit to it. But even if you listen to them rappers nowadays, they'll say Future, but they always have Wayne in there. Yeah,
you better.
Shit. I don't know if y'all saw this. They put out the top 25 best Southern rappers of all time list. Did y'all see that?
I saw that shit.
I don't know who this is. I'm not going.
I'm not weird shit on.
But number one was I just get a top 5. It was number 1 was Scarface, number 2 Lil Wayne, number 3 T.I., number 4 Pusha T, 5 J Cole. Let's go 10. 6 Rick Ross, 7 Big Boy, 8 Future, 9 Andre 3000, 10 Project Pat.
I'm not mad at that. That's my type of list. Oh God, that's my type of list.
Man, them nigga took G's off that bitch, didn't he? And put
That nigga not on that bitch?
he took G's off and put like motherfucking Pastor Troy or somebody on that hoe.
I like
Yeah.
Pastor though.
But yeah,
they do got Pastor Troy 25.
He sparked the whole swag.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Did y'all see him? He was on, I don't know how I ran across it. It might have been YouTube, but he was, and I'm going to come back to this list, but Pastor Troy was on there saying that Jeezy got the ad lib from him.
Yeah,
And they was like, no. He was like, yeah, it was different. He said, go listen to such and such. And I went and played it. And nigga, yeah, like the same way
Right.
Jeezy did it.
The whole
Right.
swag.
Yep. So
Like, but you got to look at it, man. I mean, he expounded. He made it. You know what? He put his spin on. He had yours. It don't have to be like your nigga stole my style and like that. I don't think he said that per se, but you know,
I'm not really mad at this list. It just, I probably would have had Wayne number one, of course.
but I like again, man. Like they be saying Pusha T, like that nigga like from Virginia,
But you know,
and they say that
technically Virginia is
okay.
considered the South.
I get it.
I know for the Southern
For
people,
Southern
we don't
people,
really
we don't
count it
consider,
as
right.
the South, but they're considered the South.
Yeah, I guess. But he's a spitter, don't get me wrong. But I don't think of Pusha T when I'm thinking South. I'm thinking Atlanta, Florida, Texas, New Orleans.
I
How the fuck you
Louisiana,
leave, goddamn?
Mississippi.
Yeah,
don't
How you leave off
Georgia,
Georgia, and
Texas.
all them niggas?
They had Juve on there. He was number
Oh, you
16.
said you gave 10. Okay.
Yeah, Juve was 16.
I'm just glad
Okay.
Future cracked the 10, man. Niggas be sleeping on what Future be saying, man. You just ain't no saying what the fuck man saying.
Yeah,
You got UGK on there? 8 ball?
Bun B was 14. Pimp C was 11. MJG was 12. 8 Ball was 14. No, 13. So they had them in front of. They had 8 Ball and Bun. Hold on, MJG and 8 Ball were right in front of Bun B. That's wild.
As fuck. And Scarface number 1.
Yeah.
Now,
It sound
I told you,
it could
like
be worse.
I said that he was one of my favorite spitters, and I'll still stand on that. But you still got Wayne on that list too, though. Scarface is definitely dope, but I just can't put him in front of Wayne. Lyrically, you know what I'm saying? Now, Scarface will tell you as a story.
That's what I was just finna say. Yeah.
Wayne, that nigga just from the moon or something, dog. Like, I don't know what that nigga from with that wordplay for. Like,
Boosie never
and don't write it down. Oh, he ain't even crack. He ain't on the list either.
Boosie is
say that boy got my whole generation, boy.
he not on here.
Right. I don't think Boosie was on
They
there.
got Quavo.
Yeah, Quavo was on there. That's the name.
Disrespecting Boosie, man.
Nah, they don't have Boosie on here.
Man, that's the only nigga who can make a song I would.
They got Quavo. They got Quavo. They got Currency. They got Big Crit.
They got Quavo.
And Pastor Troy. Like that's crazy to not have
G's
Boosie on
off
here
to
though.
put Pastor Troy on there.
Shit, always.
And it's all subjective. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always subjective, you know? But, yeah, man.
Damn. Well.
If we go on region, you got to go. But 2 Chainz made that list, too, didn't
No, I don't think. Oh, yeah, 2 Chainz on the
he?
list.
2 Chainz made that list. So.
He should make it. He should make
Yeah. Well, shout out to them, man, in
Yeah.
that list, man. It is what it is. I guess I might look a little different, but I guess it's not so bad.
Before we moved out, a while ago, we were supposed to come up with like our 10 perfect songs and shit. We never did, bruh. I put in the group recently. What was that? Monday or Tuesday? That song that I put in there, I was like, man, if anybody can like, if he could do this verses, nobody can stand up against this shit, fool. I can't say this guy's name. He's currently doing time. The album in which I'm talking about, he has on the fur coat on the album cover. Nobody can beat that album, bro. Nobody.
Yeah, I think we said that, didn't?
Nobody can beat the album. Because we didn't want to say who it was.
Yeah, I'm saying we said it kind of like what you said. Like
Yeah.
niggas don't want
No,
to see that. That's
no,
a problem,
boy, that
and
is-
everybody knows that, man. It's
Man,
cool.
fool.
He's doing what he's doing his time for what he did.
All right.
But yeah,
Man, boy. You forget about that, though. Like, I don't know how it happened or how I came across. It just played on shuffle. I was like, man, this is a great song, bro. Like, how can you beat the song ever? Like, so,
Shit, like this shit, goddamn.
man, bro, that boy, there, damn. But it's all good. We need to finish that though, dog.
That list.
Yeah, we got to finish that list.
Yeah, we'll give us something to look forward to.
Right.
I don't know if y'all saw, but I thought this was pretty dope. Lil Baby has announced official plans to boost the economy in his hometown of Atlanta. This came from Revolt. Basically, he's partnering up with another entrepreneur. I forgot his name, Lamont Bradley. And their plan is to provide over 100 jobs to people under the age of 21 throughout the city of Atlanta, man. I think that's just we need a big round of applause or big something, man, in regards to Lil Baby for that, because that's dope.
You don't have to.
Yeah. And, for people like him, they have such a big influence over the city, and particularly targeting the 21 and younger. A lot of times that's their lost age.
Right.
And if you can catch them at that age, right there, fresh out of high school, don't really know to know that they may be working with a job that's with Lil Baby and the other entrepreneurs that they hear and respect around the city. That's what it's about.
Yeah, that's the perfect.
Using that influence and using that to kind of change and affect the community in a positive way. And I just wanted to make sure we bigged them up and shout them out for that, especially because you're hearing so much shit in the news about things that's going on. And it was crazy because as he was posting that, some stupid motherfucker, of course, gonna comment, you don't need to be worried about that. You need to be worried about the RICO thing.
Right.
Only God can judge me.
Right.
So
at the end of the day, bro, like, we all come across people who you may try to, say something to, like, cool out with that, you don't need to do that. And they look at you like you strange because, you're old, nigga, you don't want to do that. If this man doing it, and he, like, he got their ear. So if he tell you, then you'll listen. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's very dope. And it ain't just him saying something, he's actually doing it. And he got, they have ocular proof that this man is trying to change his neighborhood and his surroundings. So why not try to, cling to something good and cling to the rap music that, sometimes said negative lights. But again, it's music. You know what I'm saying? And those his fans. So therefore, if he rocking like that, surely they gonna, kind of get on board with this too.
Yeah. I also want to come back and follow up on something when we was talking about Kodak. And he had his little issue that was going on. He dropped the Haitian Sacrifice song this week. Dope, man. That nigga went off spitting. His lawyer also put out statements this week too, because apparently the pills that he got caught with were prescribed. If people forgot, Kodak got shot maybe 2-3 months ago. Prior to this incident, he still was dealing with complications from the pain, and that's what the prescription was for. It's a prescription that's been on that they say for a couple of months now prior to this incident and him being pulled over, and then they called it trafficking.
That's crazy.
So I think that's dope to hear, because like a lot of people are saying now, are these people gonna come back and give him money, his bail money back? Give him, are they gonna come and put out statements that they was wrong because you tarnishing his name in front of people? And then the first thing, I ain't gonna lie, like in my head, I ain't wanna. We did kind of say, like, let's wait to see what happened with it. But it was kind of like, God, dang, these little nigga love getting in trouble.
Right.
But a lot of people were going even further, like, that's what you get for being with Trump. And he let you out, now you finna go back. But it turned to find out, like.
That wasn't the case.
Yeah. So that's a good thing, though, because I think these boys, man, are getting to a place where they starting to get their power and use it for good things.
And shouts out to that lawyer, too. They got that same lawyer Boosie got, Lucci got.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga, that wrong.
Yeah. He also dropped that song with Diddy's son, with King Kong.
Yeah,
Can't Stop, Won't Stop.
Man.
That's a dope little jingle.
Hell yeah. That shit there's a complete bop, but gotta take little cones off of that whole. Get Kodak more shine on that one now, baby.
He probably one came up with it.
Right.
How that go.
Man, that shit. If he dropped that shit in like June or something, them boy got the summer. You know what I'm saying? You won't even probably hear from Glorilla.
Man, you gonna hear that.
Yeah,
Nigga, that's a bop.
Yeah. That shit, that jams, boy.
But yeah, man, shouts out to them on that. Sports.
Man.
LSU. They said, I think it was Jamar Chase came out. No, Justin Jefferson. He came out and basically said the 2019 LSU team was the best team ever. They had Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, and Derek Stingley. 14 total players were selected in the 2020 NFL Draft. He basically said they was loaded, and no other team in college football had a better team than them.
This past draft, I think Georgia set a record for like first rounders.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe I want to say 2003, 2002, that Miami team. They was pumping them out heavy in the first round. They had Sean Taylor, Clint Portis, Andre Johnson, Shockey, Jeremy Shockey. Like, they were loaded. They had a lot of first rounders too.
Forget who on there. Do you think that they were one of the best teams ever?
Oh, no doubt.
Do you think they were the best team ever?
I don't think they were the best team ever.
Best LSU team ever or
Best team. He said best team. No, I don't think that.
I'll probably.
I don't. Offensively, numbers, you can always say they don't lie, right? But
What that was, 92?
what you talking about? Huh? Bama? Nah, they ain't had no best team ever.
Yeah, don't put it.
Yeah, they ain't had no best team ever.
Put that. Not right here. Yeah, they was good, but we're not doing bias stuff because I'll be like, oh, the 93 Florida State.
Right. But no, they had a great offensive year. Joe Burrow is in the record books. You know, it's well documented that season, great season. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I will
can't
say
give them all time.
I will say they were loaded.
They were loaded.
I don't have a list that like I would have to think about it. That might be a list we come up like our favorite top 5 college teams.
Yeah.
But I will say this: they are one of the best teams. One of the best. I wouldn't say they're the best. I still, for me, probably it's hard to beat that Miami team. That 2001 Miami.
2002.
Yeah, like it's just
ball was loaded.
it's just hard. It's just hard.
Right.
And I'm. It's just tough to beat that team.
Right.
Alabama had one. Was it 08?
Hell, USC had.
USC had a 05. It's a bunch of good teams.
Lindell White. Man, them niggas had a run, man.
Yeah, it's a bunch of good teams,
Right.
man, that was out there at
Hell
different
yeah.
points in time. So, but shout out to them because they had a
They
stellar
had a-
season.
hell
And like
yeah.
you said, with offense, now that might have been one of the most impressive
prolific
offenses I've seen,
hell
man.
yeah.
Them motherfuckers could like light up a scoreboard.
Hell
You heard?
yeah, boy. That bitch was lit every goddamn Saturday.
Them boys didn't play the radio when it came to that scoreboard. Now they gonna hang 50 on you.
Right, hell yeah.
Quick.
Nah.
So yeah, you can't get that. And Henry, don't come over here bothering us, man. Did you check the stats? Nah, nigga.
Nah, we
I
didn't.
know the Golden Boot podcast wanted to be them, but it
Right.
ain't. All right.
Yeah, no, it ain't them.
I see the Big 12. With all this alignment, the Big 12 still trying to stay alive. They're working a deal out. They're trying to work out a deal where Notre Dame stays independent, but the Big 12 can get a deal with the, NBC to kind of restructure, keep them going. Basically, Big 12 and Pac-12 still fighting over those last little teams to try to get the dominance of who can be that third conference behind the Big 10 and the SEC.
Right. Bruh,
I just hate all of this, man.
man, I'm
sorry.
telling you, bro.
I miss and that make me want to ask too, like how you said Georgia broke the record for most draft. You think, you know what I'm saying? Does that even matter now? Because now with these NIL deals,
It's more
and
about the
teams like
money.
Alabama and Georgia, they loading up with all of it. That's what I'm saying. There's no balance anymore anyway.
Right.
Because a lot of the people are picking the same schools,
Mm-hmm.
the same 8-9 schools. So to say, oh, they got 42 draft picks. Well, that's because niggas ain't going
Niggas
to
ain't going nowhere.
this school no more like they used to or something. So are we going to see the balance? Does that even matter anymore?
But that's where the transfer portal going to come into play at. Because all of these schools that's going here intending on getting these big NIL deals or anything like that, they may end up playing behind somebody. You know what I'm saying? Then you want to transfer to try and get on the field because where you chose initially out of high school, you're not playing. So you get because we hated that. Them boys weren't playing. They got their ass in that portal and they moved on with their life. Now you add money to it. It's almost like you're asking for a trade in the NFL.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You want to be the man. You want to be the face of something. So at the end of the day, man, like you said, we had a real bad place with this college football shit.
I feel like if they would have kept the NIL stuff, or like, you know, and of course put some more regulation to it. NCAA had a lot to do with the reason why this shit like this for being so anti-paying kids. They've been pushing on y'all ass for years to do something, and they kind of ignored it. They kind of just just shut up and take it.
School to school,
and,
right?
And now you got to deal with the consequences of it. And they behind the 8 ball, but I felt like if I could have it my way, I'm taking Oklahoma and Oklahoma, Missouri, and Texas, and I'm pushing their ass back to the Big 12. I want everybody to go back where they go. That's how I wish it was
Go
still.
back to where you came from.
Keep everything how it was, because it was a great balance. You still had an opportunity to keep a good balance and keep football still traditional and keep the NIL and bring the NILs and put them in place and let the kids get paid. But now, even with Texas Tech, they paying every player $25,000. You know what I'm saying? Every player on the team. You can look it up. Every player on the team getting $25,000 now. But the way they doing it is not how the NIL was structured to be.
Right.
So it's just, right now, it's like the Wild West. Everybody just kind of doing their own little thing and putting their own little twist on it.
You can think about this. You're a 3-star, and Texas Tech offer you a scholarship with that incentive. You gonna sign that bitch.
Unless you got another deal on the table somewhere else.
But again,
I don't make 25 bands a year.
all right, then coming out of high school, and that's what you got to look forward to. And on top of that, that ain't gonna be the end of it. You could potentially get on the field and get Bojangles goddamn NIL.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
nigga get a Zaxby's
right,
deal, full moon, some
yeah.
shit.
So, I mean, man, it's just like you really gonna have to be creative when you go and sit in these kids' living room as a scout now. Like, it's no longer, let you come on your official visit to homecoming. You see the life, and you see what it's like. They're gonna have to lead with, okay, this is what you can potentially get as far as like an NIL deal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what you're going to school for. Like, you want to play sport. Like, they're in your room for you to come play a sport. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to compete with the monetary part of it. Like, it's going to be hard for the schools, like, outside the SEC, outside of Texas for that matter, because cheddar is in Texas. You hear what I'm saying to you?
Them boy got long lumber. They got
cheddar.
long lumber, and they got enough money to make everything shake and move how they want.
Right, so.
They did. I think I brought up that list before, but just inserting it again, they said that when they do the, or maybe I didn't bring it up in here. It was a list that came out that showed NILs based on state. And actually, number 1 was California, and number 2 was Florida.
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? And Alabama was like 14, 15.
Because if you're looking at Miami, you can get your money on down that bitch.
Yeah, if you can get some business, because one of the problems with Miami is
Miami
is a private school, and they don't have a lot of support. Right. That was one of the problems. Like, even when Miami was great in the heyday, they were saying that the fan base is so many different things going on in Miami that it just was hard to drive a fan base.
Yeah.
So
I can see that.
Yeah, so like it's not it's a lot of different ethnicities and different people that's in there. That a lot of people, football just ain't the thing. It's big in the city for us,
right?
But it's a lot of people that's not supporting it like that.
When I lived in Miami, the most popular thing was baseball.
Yeah, I can believe it. It's a lot of Caribbean influence down there. Baseball is huge in Cuba. It's huge in the Dominican Republic.
AAU baseball.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit big.
Yeah, that baseball shit big.
Yeah,
speaking of them niggas get bags.
Seen a nigga just turn down a 14-year contract. That be like 400 M's.
Yeah, 400 M's. And baseball should be fully guaranteed most of the time.
Man.
Coins.
For real, goddamn. Man, nigga, for 14 years. 14 years. And then what if you say, hey, look, you know what? I'm finna retire. You know what? That's enough for this baseball shit. Yeah.
Damn, they just said, I just saw my ESPN ticker said NFL rookie wide receiver John Mechie announces he has been diagnosed with a form of leukemia.
Damn. Mechie. He got it rough, boy. It's been a rough year for my boy. He didn't,
and is likely will not play this season.
Damn.
That's the one that got hurt last year.
Yeah, him and the speedster.
Life be lifing, boy.
Yeah.
That's one thing about life, man. That's crazy. Like life, you just it's a series of ups and downs.
Yeah.
And you have to manage your ups and your downs.
Yeah.
I know that sounds crazy, but like you have to, when you up high, you have to just manage it, man. Make sure you stay humble and stay prayed up, man, and be grateful for the things that you have. And then when you down, don't beat yourself up too much. Don't stay there long. Know that it'll get better, man, and you can bounce back from it. But life be life, man. And as long as we here, breathing and talking and walking and doing what we do, we're gonna have to go through it. And it's gonna be some things that you just got to deal with, man. It's unfortunate, man. I hope, I hope the best for him with that.
Say that second part again. Stay prayed up.
Yeah.
Right.
Stay prayed up, man. You got to have some kind of foundation.
You got 2 weeks.
What that?
Football will be officially back preseason.
We was just talking about that. We were talking about the actual real season, but yeah, preseason. I
August
can't wait.
4th, Thursday night. You got the Raiders and Jacksonville Jaguars.
I can't wait because it's Saturdays are starting to get like
Man.
when I leave work or get off work or leave from recording somebody, be like, damn, I ain't got nothing to watch.
Right.
The goal is to go to my first game this year.
Oh man, you gotta go. You gotta come to a UAB game with us, man.
Right.
I'm with that. I'm with that. I've been a lot of them.
Man.
I want to go with y'all though.
October gonna be
I
slammed.
know y'all be on the field and shit.
It's going down.
Man, it's gonna be. This football season gonna be real good.
Man, we need to go and make a schedule for this.
Florida gonna be sorry though.
But you saw my boy.
I saw my boy say he
You saw my boy.
he no longer gonna call himself AR-15 no more.
Yeah.
Because of the backlash from all the
behind
guns
the
and stuff. And that's
dope.
yeah, especially for a kid his age,
Right.
man, to know that that's not a good branding thing, and
Right.
and nobody asked him to do it.
Right.
He just kind of did it on his own. So shouts out to him for that, man.
I can't wait to see them boys, man.
He gonna be hey, I like him.
Man.
I like him. Every now and then, Florida get a player that although they're my rivals, I like, and I can remember all of them.
Right.
Danny Wolfer at one point.
Man. And they work for Rex Grossman.
Yeah, I'm talking about my list.
Oh, I just want you to
Yeah, I'm talking about the list that as a Florida State fan, I respected and liked. Fred Taylor, Ernest Graham, Ike Hilliard. That's throwback. Who else y'all had before that I really liked? Tebow, of course. I mean, I just like the competitive nature of him.
Emmitt Smith.
I ain't see a lot of Emmett.
Yeah.
I think it might be a couple more that y'all had. The Rain and Dimps, I used to like watching.
I was just about to say Dimps and Rain.
Hey man, I'm talking about who I like, man. Not you. You liked everybody that came through there. I'm talking about as a rival. Y'all are my rivals. I'm not supposed to like nobody over there. Okay? Goddamn, that nigga want to name the whole team.
Well, okay, I give you Peter Ward. I give you Warwick Dunn. Give you Dion. You know what I'm saying? I give you Greg Jones. I used to like that big nigga in the backfield.
That boy.
That was a monster back then.
That boy had calves on his arm, didn't he? that nigga had calves on.
Washington, Cook. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all had some studs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
But here we go. Moving on into the dummy of the week. Dumbass, stupid ass dummy. The Connecticut man who was arrested after pointing a gun at 2 women who didn't thank him for holding the door open for him.
Wow.
Now listen, I understand because I've been wanting to trip a motherfucker up. I turn into Jamarcus Russell when them niggas walk by. I be wanting to cag their ass up because like it is kind of rude. Somebody open the door for you. And I done did. It'd been so many people who you open the door for, they just walk past through like it was just they right up past it, like you just supposed to do it. So I understand, but you can't pull no gun out on them, man. You can't go to jail for that, man. You just really can't. Joshua Murray, he was 25 years old, pointed a gun at 2 women in front of a store because they did not say thank you for him holding the door open. The police officers reported. This happened Saturday afternoon. I don't know. Shit, I don't know. It ain't really much to say with that, but for that nigga, you are the dummy of the week.
My boy,
Dummy.
wanted to be acknowledged.
Hey, but y'all say thank you when the nigga open the door for y'all, man.
Like, I get it, man. You know, people say chivalry is dead and all that kind of shit. So
You know who else I don't be liking? And I could mess around and be the nigga on dummy of the week for running ass over. But when you be at like Walmart or something, and they don't even look at you, they just walk straight out in front of the car. Like they don't even look to like see if you see them or nothing. They just them niggas just sashay right across the goddamn walkway. That little white dotted line. Bam. What they say? Oops.
no, bro. Like it's that, and when like you on the aisle where the parking spots are, right? They elect to walk in the middle of the fucking street slowly, see you, and won't move. Bro.
Won't move.
Nigga got bumpers or something.
They just be looking at you. They
like
dare you to hit them.
right.
All right.
Yeah.
Keep on playing. Any other news or information we forgot to add? We thank y'all for bearing with us. We know the episode was a little over the place, but I feel like we did good, man. You know, for the tag team champs over there.
Right.
Todd and
Dudley Ball.
yeah, they nigga tag team. Them nigga tag team don't me.
Yeah, man.
You supposed to pause.
Pause. Yeah, definitely
Yeah,
pause.
stupid motherfucker.
Yeah, I had to put it together. My bad. Yeah. Hell yeah, pause.
Hopefully get the feeling back like normal, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we'll be in full steam hopefully next week, man. And on that note, we'll be back like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
Absolutely not, you bitch, you.
Dummy.